probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here
travel?
Are there any particular points of recalibrating route? If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we...
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that... Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventure.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the Abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps. Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioned.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman.
You're saying...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built.
Absolutely. I know. Anyway, according to my schedule.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure. You're right about that.
Newspapers, anyone?
The kids come over again today.
Huh. Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nodcry actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
I better get me some alpacas.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
No matches. I identify.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true...
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demian.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flag.
So, rope...
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval, too.
Funny that you should mention that. Well, you were away in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and...
He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually, it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. No, get...
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specific.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway.
Exactly. Plus.
Whoa! That's so generous!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might...
Oh. So you know...
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so...
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too.
Our drink recommendations?
Here's the thing.
For starters,
Can't
I
live
recommend
life
you
without
drink
a little
less.
spice.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, fight it.
It's so noisy. Back in my...
If you're here to sign up with the Fatui, make sure your paper.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions... Oh! Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no anything. I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the...
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to our...
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa! That's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of...
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No,
Oh,
that's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds. To hold...
Oh, so it's all about fighting against...
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing...
Oh, I assure you, There's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in... Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Excuse myself. For the time of my appointment...
In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should... another time. You're always welcome to come visit my...
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky. His lantern? No? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, hey, don't you start...
Here's the thing.
These are bounties.
You can't
If you
live
want to
life
negotiate
without a little
prices,
spice.
go find a flea market.
Hi, Mom. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait! Free food? Quick! Let's grab some too! Paimon's super...
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know...
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige! Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow!
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess.